All right, Shalom. First, I'm showing sin all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash, the honors to the elders, the apostles that we will, and salutations to the brothers that are doing the truth and sincerity. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. It says, Hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, ye children of Israel. The children of Israel are the black/Native Americans. For the Lord Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. Right, man. Our people don't know the truth, man. And the Lord woke his men up. Now the truth is here, but they don't want to hear the truth. But these are the characteristics that the Israelites have taken on. It says by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, and all of this is in the movies. All this is in the rap. They break out and blood touch the blood. They killing each other, man. Therefore shall the land mourn. The land is uh, and this is happening in the USA, by the way. The land of America is mourning because it's not being kept up according to the laws of the Most High. 6 years you're supposed to farm. The seventh year you're supposed to rest. So there's a curse upon the land because Esau's not keeping the land Sabbath. And everyone that dwelleth therein shall language. They don't have the truth, man. With the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. The fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Right. So the beasts of the field is being taken away. That's why you see so many beasts washing up cows, etc. Fowls of heaven. That's why you see so many birds just falling out the sky by the thousands. Same with the fishes, dolphin, regular fish, whales. That's a curse upon this place because of the wickedness that's going on in this place, man. Hold on, bear with me. Right, Slack. Psalm chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Right, talking about the people. The people are in darkness. They don't have the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible, of how things are supposed to be ran. This world is supposed to be governed behind the Bible, the truth. And the fact that Esau is ruling is the reason why everything is out of course, man. Scriptures say earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right. The wicked is the white man that's ruling this world, the Rothschild families. That's the top family, and the other Illuminati bloodline families that run it with them and families that's up under them. That's they all working hand in hand, but the Rothschild is the top family that's running this world right now. But nonetheless, the white man is it's his time to rule, and the Lord made him ordained him to be the wicked according to the Bible, man. So that's why the world is out of course. And it says, He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right. The top judge is Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Then you got the apostles, prophets, disciples, the angels. All those are men of color. So them covering the faces, they change them to being so-called white men. And that's how you're able to determine uh also who's ruling the world. These are identifying factors. The top judges are color has been changed to the ruler's color of this world. And then the world being out of course and all this wicked stuff is going on is another identifier, man. You know, so so yeah, that's why things are messed up. Slovakia. Uh, bear with me. I'm trying to go back to this Hosea chapter 4. All right. Uh, Hosea 4 and 6. My people, some jumping. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Right. So, the nation is destroyed because they don't have the truth. They following up behind the philosophies of the heathen nations, man. The way of life that the heathen nations live and have said that they could follow. And this has happened um, throughout various time periods um, that Israel has been in the various kingdoms that Israel has been in, man. You know, this is First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 10. It says, "And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king." These are Edomites, real people. You can look them up on Wikipedia. Who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. It says, "In those days went there out of Israel, so-called blacks, and Native Americans, wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." Right, so our people wanted to be wicked. They wanted to do after the customs of the heathen. This is back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. See, I will also reject thee." See, our people love being wicked, man, and they reject the truth. So the Lord rejects them. "That thou shalt be no priest to me," and that's the men. The men are not being allowed to come in and serve the Lord. as priests, as the teachers of the scriptures. You have to be of the elect ultimately. Saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. Right. So these are people that are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The Lord is killing them off, them and the kids, the whole household, because they what? They rejected knowledge. This is back in Maccabees, First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people who were so forward therein or perverse that they went to the king, who gave them license to do it after the ordinances of the heathen. Right. So they start um, doing after the customs of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, a gym, and they exercised naked, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. Right? So our people are wicked, man. You know, they wanted to be, they wanted to do after the way of the heathen. And that's one of the main reasons why we're still here, because they want to do after the ways of the heathen. But now the Lord is kicking in. The Lord is killing them off. Um, they get caught up in their own devices. You know, that's why the Battle of Armageddon is taking place in the Middle East, to kill off those of His Lord's people who don't want to return to Him, just as well as the heathen. That's why you get all this gun violence, these diseases, etc.